Our featured speaker is a leader in the area of animal impact on health. Please welcome Michele Moore.
Thank you, Clint. It is a pleasure to be here at West Point as a member of the Leadership Speakers Academy. And it is also a pleasure and a privilege to wear this jacket that reflects the commitment and the choice of so many of our great leaders. Leaders there are all various types of leaders. Some leaders just seem to be natural leaders. They seem to develop early the skills and abilities. Others look to them for guidance, for advice, and for inspiration. Then there's the unexpected leader. This is the person going through life, never seeking any greatness or leadership. But then something happens, an event, an occurrence, a situation. Others look to them to be their spokesperson, and they rise to the occasion. And yet, there's another leader. It is the quiet leader, the leader that is yet undiscovered. But this is the most important leader, because this is the leader within each of us. So how do we find this undiscovered leader? It is different for everybody. For me, I was enjoying being an at-home parent, but I wanted to get more involved with my family and my community activities. So I decided to volunteer. And as we all know, volunteers, no special skills required. But suddenly, when I was volunteering, I got a tap on my shoulder. You did that task quite well. Would you consider this? You did that well. Would you take on this project? And I always said yes, because leaders are always open to new opportunities. And in a certain amount of time, I held a leadership position within my community. But as my family grew, and with the looming cost of education before me, I knew it was time to go back to work. And again, taps on my shoulder. You did that job well. Would you consider this? Would you take on this role, this position? And again, I said yes. And in a short amount of time, I held a very senior position within the organization. As the years passed, the hierarchy in the organization changed, and it was time for me to leave. I welcome change. Leaders do. But this was different. This time, there were no taps on my shoulder. I could do anything I want, but I had no direction. So I was actually lost in transition. But leaders are resourceful. So I thought, what about all those times I had that tap on my shoulder? All those things people had told me I was good at. Looked at all my accomplishments, and I knew what I was going to do. I was going to consult. Because, right, that's what we do. We have all this energy, all this experience, all these skills, but we really don't know what we want to do. We become consultants. So I was off, okay? And I was doing fine. But yet, something was missing. I wanted more. So I had to retreat. But a leader knows a retreat is not a defeat. It is a time to step back, reassess, reevaluate, and come out even stronger. And what I realized was this. I had selected my total new career direction based on what other people had told me I was good at. I had not given any consideration to what I love and what I really enjoy. So I had to think about what made me happiest, right? And when I realized I was happiest when I was with my family and when I was interacting with animals. I had a special connection with animals, but I also really enjoyed the health field. So I thought, how can I take all these interests? Where can I go with this? Where's the need? So I did my research, and then it was clear. I was going to advance the integration of animals into healthcare based on the strength of the human-animal bond. And in addition, I was also going to collect stories from others about their experience. And these stories were going to be part of a book that will reflect the powerful effect animals have on our health and well-being. And with that decision to become the leader in my own life, whole new areas of opportunity and interest have opened to me. So I encourage each of you, find that leader within. That leader may be latent within you, but you will discover when you go on that journey, and you will find that that leader will not only be the most important leader in your life, but will be the greatest leader in your life. Thank you.
Yeah, Michele Moore.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, take it in. Great job. Yeah.